Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Rebels will kick this deep to start us off. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has the first down, is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for a gap, it's Haynes. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment in the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Play number 10 of the opening drive. Can he keep it going here on 3rd and long? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Here comes the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense and short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Marsh. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the quarterback dropping back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
7, Ole Miss 0.
Time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Morgan.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
second down play coming up. Handoff with a single back formation. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Marsh. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
The pass rush gets home. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll give it to the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Oh, it's a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
O-line formation for the defense. They'll run here on third and goal. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, but you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on first down. That's caught. It's Wallace. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Wallace. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick this one off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the third quarter. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Rebels are on the move here. On first down, it's play action. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's right.
But you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. It's becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
And the Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Throwing off play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver grabs it. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, drops back, looking to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On the ground, it's Haynes. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 2nd down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover for those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Grab behind the line. It's Wallace. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of this defense to prevent a big play.
It's a quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And that one's straight down the middle. That puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They stop him right at the 24.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Caught behind the line. It's Klein. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. QB keeps it himself. The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's looking to scramble. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Klein. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Wolverines are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming it, not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Here's a real challenge on this impressive drive. Second down and 17. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Swarm by the pass rush. A sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. He knocks it through with confidence. And this game is all tied up. A little more than a minute to play.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Ray. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Tremendous crowd atmosphere now in the final minute of play. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Diggs. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So here comes our first play of overtime. And the running back takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes a challenging third down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth down decision. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So here comes the field goal unit out there trying to claim the lead here in OT. He got it. The field goal's good. And they jump back in front.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So they line up now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. They need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Caught on the outside. It's Lee. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Quarterback keeps the football. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, an old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
So here we go, a critical third down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. Headed for the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.